Hello everybody, welcome back to Native English with Chris. In today's lesson, I'm going to teach you about 7 of the strangest and weirdest words in the English language and why they are so weird. So firstly, I'm going to tell you all 7 words to see if you can work out why these words are so strange. So the 7 words are fine, sanction, clip, dust, overlook, backup, and original. So these are 7 of the strangest words in the English language. Can you have a think and work out why? Just before I explain the meanings of these words, could I ask you to please subscribe to my channel if you want to see new and fun English lessons every single week? So have you worked it out yet? So these 7 words are what we call contronyms. And contronyms are words that also mean their opposite. Yes, that's true. The same word that is also the opposite meaning of itself. I know it might sound too weird to be true, but I'll explain everything now with examples to help you out. So the first word was the adjective fine. So I'm going to give you a sentence using both opposite meanings so that you can see in context how this one word can mean 2 opposite things. My wife said that my cooking was fine, but not brilliant. So next time we have to go out for some fine dining. So the adjective fine can mean something that's okay, not really good, but not bad. However, it can also mean the highest and best quality. Fine dining is when you go to a restaurant that is of the highest quality. However, you can also say that something is fine and that just means it's okay, it's mediocre. It's very strange that, isn't it? So if your wife says that your cooking is fine, you're not sure whether she means okay or the highest quality. The next word we had was sanction. So my sentence here is, the government has sanctioned imposing new sanctions on Russia. So sanction can either mean to allow something to happen or to penalise or punish somebody for doing something wrong. So in the example I gave, the government has sanctioned, i.e. allowed, imposing new sanctions on Russia. New sanctions being punishments for Russia starting a war. So the word sanction can mean to allow or to punish or penalise, so 2 opposite meanings here. Very strange, isn't it? The next word is the verb clip. And the sentence, as I clipped my hair together, I realised that my fingernails were too long and needed clipping. So the word clip can mean to connect or to fasten 2 things together, but it can also mean to cut or to disconnect 2 things. So you can clip your hair together, well, some people can who have hair, but you can also clip your hair, like cut it and disconnect it from the other hairs. So here these 2 meanings are polar opposites of each other, either to connect or fasten or to cut and disconnect. Very, very strange. So I often have to clip all of the mistakes out of the videos that I make. And the next word was to dust. Yes, dust, that horrible thing that's all around your flat that you have to clean. But we're talking about the verb here, to dust. And the sentence, I dusted the entire house in preparation for the party, and then I dusted the birthday cake with sugar before serving it. So yeah, the main meaning of dust, the one that you probably know, means to clean, to clear all of the dust away. But to dust can also mean to sprinkle or cover something in something, like you dust a birthday cake with sugar. So again, 2 opposite meanings, to clean or clear something away, or to sprinkle and cover something with something. I could do with dusting my flat now we're talking about it, but I would rather dust a cake. And the next word was overlook. As I was overlooking the project, I realised that I had overlooked the problem of pollution. So to overlook can mean to monitor or inspect something, like I was overlooking the project, I was monitoring it and making sure it was going okay. However, to overlook can also mean to fail to notice something or to completely miss something. So when I said I had overlooked the problem of pollution, that means that I completely missed that problem. I didn't notice it. So on one hand, you monitor something and make sure everything's there, you overlook it. But on the other hand, to overlook can mean to fail to notice something and completely miss it. So again, two complete opposites, one word. Very strange. Have you overlooked your homework this week? And the next phrase is back up, to back up. I tried to back up my friend in the fight, but there were too many of them, so I had to back up. So again, to back up or to back somebody up can mean to support them and to help them. However, it can also mean to retreat or to go back, to back up. So on one hand, you go and you help and support, but on the other hand, you back up, you retreat. Two complete opposites, one word. And the last word is the word original. And the sentence, the art enthusiast didn't want the original Mona Lisa painting for some reason. He preferred something new and original. So the word original can mean the first and earliest one of something, like the original Mona Lisa would be the first one that was painted, not the subsequent copies that were made. But original can also mean something new and innovative, like an original thinker thinks of new ideas. So on one hand, you have the first and earliest of something, something very old, but on the other hand, original can mean something new and innovative. Again, complete opposites. I always try to make my lessons as original as possible, I hope you notice. So just a quick review of those 7 words. You have the word fine, which can mean okay or of the highest quality. And then you have the word sanction, which can mean to allow or permit, but also to penalise and punish. And then you have the word clip, which can mean to connect or fasten, but also to cut or disconnect. And then the word dust, which can mean to clean away and also to sprinkle or cover. And then the word overlook, which can mean to monitor or inspect, but also to fail to notice or miss something. And then the word back up, which can mean to help and support, but also to retreat. And then the word original, which can mean the first and earliest of something or something very new and innovative. Can you think of any other contronyms? There are definitely others in the language. If you can, write them in the comments below so that we can all read them and learn some more. I've got to go and dust the house now because my dog has just dusted it in her fur. And if you liked today's video, please hit that like button and I'll see you next time. Cheers.